want to sell this on eBay. It's a data transfer cable kit. It helps you move your data from hard drives to your computer. So I thought I'd make a tutorial on about how to sell on eBay. So what you want to do is you want to make crisp, non-cluttered photos of the product that you're selling. So here's the box opened, and then the instruction manuals are shown. Here is the box. I've cropped the photo and I covered the price. The first photo I showed you is a crop of this photo, and I also use Photoshop to take a sample of the yellow, and I use the yellow to cover the price. If you just have paint, you can always just black it out. The next photo is of the wires. The buyer will know exactly what they are buying. There's the photo that I'm going to use in the thumbnail that will be shown next to the auction. Let's go to eBay. So it's probably best to have been a buyer on eBay for a while so you know about eBay and how things occur and how things happen on eBay before starting to sell. To sell, you'll have an eBay account. You'll have an account to PayPal. PayPal is the website that is used for buyers and sellers to send money to each other for the products that they buy in the auctions. I'm going to click on sell. Oh, they want me to sign in first. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and this is the third time I'm making this tutorial. It's about a week later. I've sold this product, and actually here is the listing for the product. So we're going to start with new listing, and you can enter the UPC code of the product if it has one, or you can go to browse categories. I am going to do the UPC code, but we'll do this version first. So I would go to computers, tablets, and networking, cables and connectors, drive cables and adapters, and then I would click continue, or I can enter the UPC code, which I'm going to do. When you enter the code, don't forget the last number to the right of the bars. I'll click search. So I'm going to click here to get the proper category. I'll click continue. We can create our listing. Now there are two forms you can use. You can use this version of the form, or we can go to this version of the form. It's the old way. If you've been with eBay for a while, you'll recognize it. We'll go backwards. So I'm going to use this page. So I'll paste in the title. So now I'll add some photos. I'll use this photo to go show beside the auction. Next photo I'll show with the box with the wires inside, the cables inside. The last one I will just do the cables. So I use 3 of the 4 free photos I'm allowed. You can buy more photos here. Describe the item you're selling. Now I'll put new other because I used it 3 times just to move data from my hard drive to my computer. I'm going to enter my own type. I'm going to enter cable adapter. I'll remove this and I'll remove that. I've shown photos. They'll know what if they want this or not. I'll go click under brand. The brand is Ultra. So depending on how I've edited this video, you will either know or not know that I have already sold this product. I got $14 for it, even though I paid $33. I probably should have asked more money. But what I'm going to do is I am going to copy my text that I made during the first draft of making this tutorial. So I'll paste it in. So here's the text for my description of the cable adapter. This auction is for the Ultra blah 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 cable adapter. This item was used 3 times to transfer data from 3 hard drives to my computer. This next part in red was on the back of the box, so I just wrote it out. I will tell you what I did. To write out the text that I wrote out, I borrowed a previous auction that has been completed, and I used that as a guide to help me write my own auction. So up in the left hand corner, I'm going to advanced. Now under here you can go to completed listings. That's the listings that sold and didn't sell, which have closed and finished. or you can just go to the sold listings. I checked on completed listings and I entered the title of the cable adapter. I click search. So here is my auction. It was one bid, $14. And when I first made this tutorial, I believe it was this item that I copied, the text of the description of the item. I copied this, so just have a look at it. And this is what I ended up with. So I may have copied it, but it didn't end up as the same thing. So going back to the listing, so what I did for the box contents is I went to a website for the product. I Googled the product and I found a website that listed the items inside the package, and I wrote those down. For photo illustrations of various connections, please find the product at ultraproducts.com. Originally I had a link, but the link wasn't working, but it shows you the various connections that you can do. And finally I asked, feel free to contact me if you have any questions. So that is the description all written out. Once again, this is how it ended up. So for the price, I set it at $10. Now you can go longer than 7 days, but it will cost you extra money. I think it's like 30 cents. The buy it now, it allows people to buy the product now, and you don't have to deal with an auction if you don't want to, because you may get outbid. So if you're willing to pay more money, buy it now is a way that many people like to go. I'd rather just buy it now than have to watch an auction play out. So I chose standard shipping and I entered $3, which is already entered for the cost to buyer. I don't check all returns accepted because I don't see anyone else doing that. Handling time, this is new and I've never used it, so I don't know what to say about that. So here is my email address, and you can block, this is also new, you can block bids from buyers who may try to cause problems. Save and preview. So up here they review your fees, and this is going to cost me nothing in order to list it. Currently my balance is $1.89, which is what I owe eBay for previous auction. And when you click list item, then your item will be listed. But here, I'll preview your listing. So again, it looks like the auction that I showed you from the other page. You can edit if you need to make any changes. And that's about it for how to sell something on eBay. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.